Hello again, Falli again, and just, I don't know, replaying some of the Middle Eastern themed maps we've played previously and, that I couldn't complete. I'm also just looking for an excuse to show off this cool mod, it's this fucking AVP, AWP from Counter-Strike and real life, believe it or not. It's also another mod, like Counter-Strike attachments or something that, it's very variable zoom, that's cool. Now with the sniper rifle and Chris Vector, I really feel like fucking Thorpe McTavish or something. This one's going to be pretty heavily edited, we've seen all these maps before, so I don't know. Just a show of stuff we haven't seen before and maybe some epic MLG compilations. Okay. Oh, I see you, buddy. Oh, this actually has a red dot, that's cool. Well, we lost a man, that's good.
Entry team to TOC. Suspect is down and in need of medical assistance. TOC reporting. Notifying town. Get down!
Okay.
Changing mag!
There, move.
Moving. TOC. Suspect is down and in need of medical attention.
Ha!
Over there.
Moving.
This sniper rifle mod works a lot better than the M24 or whatever. And I had a K98 mod that I considered going for like a, I don't know, like a meme run with like K98s and P38 pistols or something, but it didn't really work properly. Like the iron sights wouldn't work, and it just wasn't very fun to use. You could give it a bayonet though, and the P38 on it, like at first glance, looked like it worked really well, but then I noticed that the hammer isn't really in position, so now I can't unsee it and it bothers me a lot.
Officer down! Repeat! Officer down! Move to my front.
En route.
Okay, but honestly, how is he getting a fucking shot off here? Oh, my old nemesis.
Down on the ground now!
I will avenge you!
Doubt it. Well, when in doubt, bang it out.
Hands on your head! Get on the ground now!
Police!
Get down on the floor! Entry team to top. Top. Suspect killed.
Element, this is Talk.
Okay, where the fuck
Continue
did...
with your mission.
Was he playing dead or something? Crazy. Wow.
Hands up! Drop to your knees!
Like, that's legit a war crime, but I don't think these are, you know, legal combatants, so who gives a shit? Enjoy Gitmo, buddy. Yeah. That's like for 20 years, the American public didn't give a shit that there were, you know, guys being held indefinitely without a trial, and, well, you know, they're surprised the same stuff they used on foreigners is being used on them, so isn't that crazy? You know, all the surveillance and shit. Sure, it's just for terrorism now, but, you know, what in, you know, 5 years, what in 10 years, you know, all this technology, all this infrastructure, if it's already there, you know,
Proceed with your mission.
temptation will always be there to turn it on the citizenry for, you know, ordinary crimes. Sure, it will start off like, oh, we'll only use this for very bad, severe crimes like murder and, I don't know, rape and whatever, but it's just same shit that happened here when these like cameras for like speeding on the autobahn, right? And then oh, we're not going to use them for, you know, tracking people, and oh yeah, okay, we used it, but the guy was a murderer, and oh, and now it's being used for sorts of petty crime. Same shit with the okay, I might have to use this in single fire mode, which, you know, kind of defeats the point of using the vector, but
One dead suspect here.
you know, I've been wondering if you're looking at the paper doll, there's this kind of looks like a, I don't know, a pouch or something that always gets shot, and, you know, someone said that's actually like your chest, like the part that's not covered by your vest. So I've been wondering why that always gets shot, and now you know, if you remove the armor, right, then you have a paper doll with, you know, no armor obviously, and you can see that part. Here's the chest. So there you go. Now you know. You know, this map could really use like an ammo box or something. Like you have in a New America or in Homeland.
Notifying
That
medical.
map. The temptation is obviously there to just, you know, rest your rifle on the windowsill or whatever, but now you want to snipe from within the room. This makes it a lot harder to spot, and then, you know, snipers set up these carbonetting walls and so on to make it even harder to spot them, but I don't know. I'm not a sniper, but even for like MG positions and so on, you want to, you know, if possible, put like a table here and rest the MG on there, not, you know, the muzzle and barrel point out of the window, because, well, obviously it gives you away. There's so many stuff you can do in like urban defense, like just some stuff they've shown us, like breaking down the walls at like corners here and using that as positions, or when they like chain linked mesh in front of windows so you can't throw grenades in. Or one thing I always remember is we were doing like this like attack right on this training building, and you know I was in there in like the entry point room or whatever you want to call it, and then the platoon command followed us, and you know just as they arrived, someone lifted up like a floorboard or a floor mat or something from the ceiling, dropped a grenade in, you know, training grenade obviously, and yeah, that was that. You know, if that had been real, we've been like what, 8 guys just killed or wounded, you know, including the platoon commander and stuff. So yeah, just this fist-sized hole, you know, you couldn't even tell from below, you know, because it was covered. So just stuff like that, and 8 people killed, nothing you could have really done. So I don't know, I mean, at some level you always know, you know, as a grunt where life expectancy isn't great, but just seeing that, you know, how quickly it, you know, would have ended for me, you know, nothing heroic, just fucking grenade. I don't know, that kind of caused the shoe to drop, so to speak, for me. I don't know.
Get down! I want to see hands!
Terrorists win. We no longer have control of the situation. Fall back.
Well, okay, I'll consider this one cleared, whatever. Yippee, back to the sandbox. Just a different entry point this time. Well, off to a great start.
Lead to talk. Suspect, you got him. Making
Talk to entry team. Don't agitate the situation further.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take care.
Let me see those hands!
Ah, pellet.
Get down on your knees! Got it. Element. LSPD, don't move!
Entry team, this is talk.
God, you're ugly. Like I shouldn't have brought the sniper rifle for this one, but what can you do? I mean, I could restart it, but... Press X to doubt. Oh, there's another one. You know, with how slow 45 is, I feel like I could have dodged that.
Lead to talk.
There was a joke.
Proceed with mission.
Oops. I saw you trying to do it. When you're there, bleeding out in the desert, you will think, well, was it all worth it? No. You know, really doubt you could still stand if you got your femur shattered by fucking 45, but get in, get out, get paid.
Put your fucking hands up! Get on the ground, now!
This is talk. Notifying Tam.
Bro, are you fucking... They're trying to fucking get me killed, man. Yeah, then get there. Come on. Play the hero then. Jesus.
This is talk. Notifying morgue.
Notifying Borg, yeah, these guys are going... guys are going to the burn pit. The sewage. they killed them! No!
Dag them. Keep moving.
Okay, this guy doesn't want to be restrained.
Quiet, or you will die slowly.
Provide support on me.
Okay, and this spawn point seems a lot better than the one we
Get on the ground.
used in the first one. You know what I mean? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Shit! No, don't reload! Stop the bleeding. Okay, that was fucking stupid. Boy. Yeah, just as easy.
We got one thing clear.
Yellow, yellow. Oh, okay, buddy.
Move over there. I'm moving.
Element to talk. Suspect down and need a PEM.
Talk
Keep
reporting.
your hands up.
EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Gee, what were you trying to do here?
Whoa, journalist!
Journalist.
Lead the talk. Secure anything. Stay on me.
Trailers notified.
Watching the wall, buddy. That's good. Can't let it get away. You know, just spot the essentials.
Hands up. Hands up. Do it now.
Got one down.
Talk to
Suspect
entry
is
team.
down. Breathing.
Continue with your mission.
Down on the ground. Move.
I can't see!
We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's how flashbangs work, actually.
I'm innocent!
But actually, no, they don't like that. Oh, blinding white light and you can't see. That doesn't really happen in real life. It's just, you know, it's a loud bang and a flash, but it's just, you know, disorienting and whatever. It doesn't blind you. From what I've heard, maybe that's wrong. I don't know, I've never been flashbanged
Over there.
I'm moving.
so far.
Down on your knees. Hands up. Hands up.
Making it unsafe. Good to go.
Yeah, no need to fucking thank me for saving your life. Oh, there's another floor here. That's fantastic. But you know,
Suspect down.
half the squad is still alive, so that's cool. Ah, can't make it. Out of my way, son.
Put your hands up.
Oh, this is the bunko security guard guy.
Trailers.
He has a chance to spawn in the first mission. Thank you, come again.
On me.
I think I've replayed that mission a bunch when I, played commander mode, so 1, 2, 3. There's one guy missing.
Move there.
Moving out.
Yeah, for the commander mode, so, since you have to kind of play the system to, get the squad to be, to remove the stress, essentially. Anyway,
Hands up above your head.
played it a bunch and I've only seen this guy like 2 or 3 times, so it's pretty rare for him to spawn. Oh, now you're back. Oh, whatever.
There. Move.
Heading out now.
This could be like a video game from 2010, you know what I mean? Like this Middle Eastern setting and these PMC looking guys.
Put your hands up. Get down on your knees.
Oh, is he gonna fucking do anything?
LSPD, don't move.
The gun.
Oh,
Hands up now. Drop.
restrain him.
Going into cop.
Keep your hands.
Ah, that worked out.
What a free ride to the
Somehow.
Stay calm.
There you are.
Element to talk.
Entry team. Counter-terrorists win. Work, entry team. That's a wrap.
Yippee! bring order to chaos. Does it say how many? Okay, 35 suspects, so that's a lot. Another day, another dollar. Yippee, boys, back in the sandbox.
Go there. Hands up now. Drop
Boy, I sure hope I don't trip any tripwires.
down. I want to.
Do you know what you're
Enter
doing?
team to talk.
No.
Civilian is in custody.
That get in, get out, get. I'm really losing my patience here with these guys. That get in, get out, get paid. When I actually
EMTs and trailers.
always think of that Modern Warfare X Metal Gear Solid fan movie. When I hear that. And it's really a love letter to that era of video games, and
Get on the ground.
it's like the fight choreography there is surprisingly good, and I think the actors were like MMA fighters or something, so that's cool. I can really recommend it. And there's also that, that aesthetic that I'm going for here, with like ghosts and so on, and the PMCs.
Police, get down. Hands up above your head.
Really love this kick. Like, kudos to the modder, it's fucking great.
Lead the talk. Suspect is deceased. Requesting trailers. I got cuffs.
Oh, that's cool, buddy. No, my left arm. Oh, actually, it's my right arm. The tattoo on the left, how expensive fucking Rezumi tattoos are. Oh, I would know. Very. Oh, when in doubt.
Get on the ground. Bag it.
10-14 to talk.
There, move.
Please, this is talk. Tag him.
Yeah, okay. You have to be... It's not enough that you use this, you have to be active detriment to me. That's cool. Really like that, actually.
Headshot.
I like how it... he doesn't cycle the bolt automatically on the last round, which isn't realistic, but... You got heads up. Oh, what was that? There was the sniper rifle in Bad Company 2 that kind of looked like the... like Arctic Warfare, but some Russian rifle that used like these old Mosin rounds. Okay. Did I get him? No. Sniper is kind of the stealth archer of tactical games, so shouldn't be a surprise that kind of overpowered. You would think the AI would have trouble at range or whatever, with spotting you and whatever. This is kind of why it works in games like Skyrim. But no, here the AI actually has a supreme advantage at range and with reaction time and spotting the player and whatnot. Best example of that is probably Greased Palm. Or Greased Palms, where they can snipe you through, like the millisecond there's an opening through the conveyor belts, they just snipe you, and that's great. And there has to be some kind of balance between the AI being a complete pushover and just aimbotting you. It's also why I don't really like hard mode, even though I'm a fucking hardcore gamer, obviously. Please no. You do it. I'm fucking team lead. Why am I disarming traps?
Disarmed.
Okay, that worked. That's cool.
I got nothing here.
And it's kind of the thing with back room clearing. You know, if you're in these training thingies where every room is like a perfect square with one entry and no windows and whatever, then yeah, it's pretty easy. But in real life, rooms have multiple openings, and
Contact is down.
you know, especially in urban combat, you're not in a policing action so much, but
On me. Move. Hands up.
then you have fucking holes in the wall and ceilings, and you know, like I talked about, you just have these fist-sized holes in the ceiling, and they drop a grenade through there, or you know,
Trailers ready.
and staircases are, you can easily block them with like barbed wire,
Provide support on me. On you.
and yeah, then things get a bit more complicated. I think this is the guy that
10's notified.
ended one of my runs here.
Down on the ground now.
Okay, that was lucky. I thought it was a fucking IED or something.
You got point.
Oh, this is the drone center. That's cool.
Notifying 10.
Hey, we got one alive.
One suspect in custody. Compliant.
Talk
I have wish he had died, but
Hands on your head. Move.
oh no. Yeah.
Get down.
Like, okay, quadcopter drones
you with your mission.
are pretty ubiquitous, but are they used for like IEDs? I think they don't really have the capacity to carry that much. They'd be used for like spotting. Like, this is something drones are really heavily used for, especially in the initial war in Ukraine, just, you know, artillery spotting.
Suspect is down. Requesting 10.
You know,
Element, this is Talk. You are
Oh.
clear to proceed.
Disarming.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Up we go. Yeah, stairwells are always kind of death traps. Yeah, I should have crouched down to reload, buddy.
Entry. Hands up. Drop. Officer down.
Talk reporting.
What?
Coroner standing by.
Police, down on the ground. Get on the ground now.
But how did he get up here? What?
Fall in.
I'm really running out of patience for these guys.
Have no fear. The hand has given us purpose in our lives. We must make examples of the
Talk. Civilian cuffed and prepped for evac.
Keep them coming.
A few hostages will be necessary. They will negotiate.
We are way past negotiations, buddy. Oh no. Ah, fuck.
Terrorists win.
Well, you know, I consider that one clear too. I mean, I've shown you part of the map that I missed at the beginning, so, you know. Back in the headquarters, I hope everyone had fun. This was just kind of a way to show off more of the map, you know, parts that I missed, kind of trying to clear them. Even if we didn't really succeed all the time, but whatever. It's also a great way to show off this new sniper rifle mod, which is the first one that, other than the SVD, I guess, that really works. You know, there's some issues with bolt action rifles in this game, which I'm not sure why, because, you know, from a coding perspective, I would think, you know, pump action guns would work the same, but whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. This was kind of a different one than usual, but I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care.